I ain't gonna lie, that's so fucked. Grown ass man, bro. Grown ass man. Having a little ass nigga do this shit, bro.
The story of Lil Yummy is probably the saddest and most insane story I've ever talked about on my channel. Lil Yummy was born Robert Sandifer in the south side of Chicago on the 12th of March, 1983. His now famous nickname, Lil Yummy, came from the boy's love of cookies. He was never given a real chance in life. Both Yummy's parents were teens when he was born. As a baby, his mother was a prostitute.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's what the... Let me when there ain't shit else around you, you're like, what's it called? That being a victim to your environment, that shit's real, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
And his father was in jail. Yummy's mother used to beat her children violently, and at only 4, he was taken away to live with his grandmother. Things didn't get much better for Yummy.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. You telling me she was beating these little niggas and they was even 3 yet? Not even 4, not even 5? I think I was probably getting popped or some shit at that time, but I don't think I was getting full-on whoopings at that time. What the fuck?
Yummy, though. His grandmother was housing 19 children, so Yummy...
Nigga, what? Nigga, hold on. Wait. No, that is like, motherfuckers know they shouldn't have kids and they still be having the little motherfuckers. That's the... Oh my god. Hold on, bro. Hold on. So Granny, where the fuck Granny get all these kids for? Yeah, in a Chicago apartment, bro. In a Chicago apartment. You know how bad... You know that... Nigga, those apartments are small as shit. They're old as shit. They're not... How those apartments in Chicago aren't updated, bro. And this is... This is 1980s. So these apartments are small as shit. Hold on. Just for a quick comparison. Hold on. Let's finish watching this real quick.
Also abused by his grandmother, and Yummy would often...
God damn, nigga, I just lit this shit back up and you talking about he was getting abused. Nigga left his mom crib to go to his granny crib just to keep on getting abused. No, oh my god, bro, this is fucked.
Often be found with cigarette burns all over his body. At only 8 years old, Yummy dropped out of school and became involved in the streets. Crazily, at this age, Yummy learned how to drive and began robbing cars. He also became known in his neighborhood for breaking into houses. Yummy learned how to drive and began robbing cars. Only 8 years old, Yummy dropped out of school and became involved in the streets. Crazily, at this age, Yummy learned how to drive and began robbing cars.
Nigga, okay, hold on. First off, like you said, dropping out at 8 is fucking wild. That's it. That is fucking monkey nuts, my nigga. 2, how the fuck is this nigga even big enough to drive? How? The niggas used to just like bust in windows back in the day, right? They ain't used to play with... Well, no, they probably did. How does this nigga break it? Okay, he wouldn't have been strong enough to like break the car window. That was my point. That's what I was trying to say. So what the fuck? How the fuck is he getting into the cars? And then how the fuck is he driving the cars? Nigga driving like this. Nigga driving like this and shit. Oh shit. Oh, somebody over there? Oh no, I'll be good. Like what the fuck, nigga? Like what the...
He also became known in his neighborhood for breaking into houses. At this time, he fell in with the black disciples who used kids as drug runners because they would receive such light sentencing. Yummy even got BDN tattooed on his right forearm, which stood for Black Disciple Nation. At 10, Yummy was arrested for armed robbery. The police...
So they real life... Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is fucked. This is actually fucked. I didn't know all this shit, bro. All I knew is they was using a little nigga. Holy shit. Yeah, no, yeah, bro. Nigga got it. Nigga. I think he's still 8.
Yummy even got BDN tattooed on his right forearm, which stood for Black Disciple Nation. At 10, Yummy was arrested
before... Oh my god, what the fuck?
For armed robbery. The police, after arresting Yummy, took him to a psychological examiner who reported Robert is a child growing up without any encouragement and support, and that he has a sense of failure that has infiltrated almost every aspect of his inner self. Not long after this arrest, he was sent to the Lawrence Hall DCFS shelter on Chicago's North Side. This was a...
Oh, what's it called? I'm finna look that shit up.
Lawrence Hall DCFS shelter.
Oh my god.
Shelter on Chicago's North Side. This was a place for troubled homeless boys to stay, but Yummy ran away and continued his life of crime.
Of course it ain't fucking stop this nigga, bro. God damn it, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie though. Like, you getting a whole bunch of the same type of kids and putting them in this small little fucking home, bro. It just don't make shit worse. I'm not gonna lie. I would have probably ran away too. I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck?
All of these activities meant Yummy had 23 felonies at the age of 11. He genuinely scared cops.
Shit that this nigga didn't get caught for doing. That's real. That's real as shit.
Cops, lawyers, and judges because of how little he cared. An interview with a lady who lived on his...
I just thought, I don't know. Listen to what they just said, bro. They're talking about an 11-year-old, by the way.
His life of crime. All of these activities meant Yummy had 23 felonies at the age of 11. He genuinely scared cops, lawyers, and judges because of how little he cared.
Okay, I'm just being real, bro. If I'm a fucking cop, okay, especially back in the 1980s, my nigga, you think I'm finna be scared of a little 10-year-old, 11-year-old black boy? What the fuck you mean you're scared of him? The fuck? Nigga, he couldn't be no higher than up right here, bro. Like, the little nigga couldn't be... Pick up the little nigga by his fucking neck, nigga. Fucking toss that nigga, bro. What the fuck? You couldn't... Nigga, use both hands if you need to grab him by his fucking... What the fuck? The fuck? The hell?
An interview with a lady who lived on his block describes very well how bad he really was.
How long did you know him?
Since I've been staying around here.
How long was that?
About a year.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
What was he like?
Bad.
Bad.
Bad? Like, when you say bad, what do you mean?
Fighting, stealing, breaking into people's houses.
I think you should have answered the question. Yeah?
Shut up!
I ain't gonna lie. To be 10-year-old, 11-year-old, have a motherfucker talk about you like this, my nigga? Shit, I might just stay away from the little nigga at that point. Shit. The fuck?
Why am I always open up that door?
Did you ever see, like, the police coming to his house?
Every other day.
Every other day the police were coming to his house?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? When you found out that he was killed, right? What did you think?
I mean, it shocked me. He shouldn't have got killed like that. I mean, he didn't have to die the way he was killed, but that's the life you live. That's what happened.
At 11, he was supplied with a gun by a member of his gang and began flexing it to scare people on his block. Sadly, this gun would be the beginning of Yummy's end. A BD member ordered the 4'6" child to carry out a hit on a riot.
Okay, yeah. He is 4'6", my nigga. You are a fucking cop. Then nigga ain't have no gun prior to this, mind you. Well, he probably did. Oh shit, niggas just ain't know. Yeah. Hey, mom, I'm finna go hang out with my friends. The friend she's like, not dead ass, bro. Like,
rival,
so
he approached a group of boys standing on South Perry Avenue around 6:30. Yummy walked up to 16-year-old Keonta Britton and asked him what gang he claimed. Britton told the 11.
This nigga was standing on business like that? Hey, bro, what gang you in? What gang? Hey, bro, you better say BD, bro. Hey, bro, if you ain't in BD, I swear I got this shit on my hip, nigga. I'll blow your shit back, nigga. Don't fucking play with me, boy. Don't fucking play with me, boy. That's fuck I thought, boy. On BDN, boy. Niggas over here getting pressed by a 4'6" little nigga, bro. Niggas getting pressed by a midget, bro. What the fuck?
11-year-old, he wasn't involved before Yummy pulled out a gun and shot him in the stomach at point.
Hold on, wait, who shot who?
Wasn't involved before Yummy pulled out a gun and shot him and asked him what gang he claimed. Britton told the 11-year-old he wasn't involved before Yummy pulled out a gun and shot him in the stomach.
Nigga, he just told you he don't pay. Oh my god, this nigga was a crash out. Oh my god. Okay, no, dead ass, bro. No. He had to be stopped. I'm sorry. No, he had to be stopped. If this little nigga was grown, bro, you know what the fuck he be doing? Who the fuck finna stop this nigga? I ain't. Is you in it? No, the fuck you not. The fuck? But like, you gotta think, bro. And some niggas heads, they probably like, oh, it's just a little nigga, bro. I ain't gonna take this nigga serious. Nigga, up chop on your ass. Now you gotta take the little nigga serious, bro. What the fuck?
In the stomach at point-blank range. Yummy sprinted away and police quickly arrived on the scene. The police asked the victim who shot him, and Britton replied, "Yummy shot me. I knew it was Yummy. I saw his face before he shot me." Clearly, Yummy, despite his young age, was well known to his rivals. Thankfully, Britton was able to be saved, but Yummy's next victim later that day wouldn't be so lucky. Only 2 hours.
This nigga tried to catch 2 bees in one day? They was doing shit before niggas was popping pills. Yes, bro, 2 niggas in one day. 2. At the age of 11, my nigga. Niggas won't even go spend for their homie that just got killed, nigga. And this nigga's standing on business just because these niggas ops, bro. Just because they claim the other shit. He don't give a fuck who the fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my god. This nigga more hood than half the niggas. Oh my god.
Hours later, Yummy came back. Just around the corner of
Name one nigga standing on business like this in today's day and age, bro. You fucking can't. You can't. There ain't no nigga just no. Nigga ain't even have nobody to slide for. Nigga, he was just sliding for the front of it. And you niggas who homies are dead ain't gonna slide for your fucking homies. This shit crazy. This shit
where
crazy.
He shot Britton earlier, he spotted 6 guys playing football.
Hold on, wait, did this nigga just say he went back to the spot where he shot the nigga?
The corner of where he shot Britton earlier, he spotted 6 guys playing football. He walked up with no mask, wearing a shirt that just said boss, and opened fire erratically. Bullets went.
I ain't got shit to say. I ain't even got shit to say.
Everywhere. A parked van was hit, a house window was hit, and tragically 14-year-old Shavon Latrice Dean was hit in the head. Shavon, who wasn't even with the boys but simply walking past, died an hour later. The boys Yummy was trying to shoot identified him to police, and a manhunt for the 11-year-old began. Yummy began living in a
God damn. They made sure they made sure they was getting this nigga gone, bro. This is actually just Trevor. This no, I did ass, bro. Nigga Trevor was living in an 11-year-old body, bro. What the fuck?
Abandoned houses while being supported by some BDs. CPD and even the FBI were now looking for him. Yummy decided he was going to
This nigga is the youngest, most wanted person ever. No bullshit. This got to be the youngest, most wanted person ever.
going to turn himself in and went back to his old neighborhood 3 days after the murder. Here, he met his neighbor, who he asked to call his grandmother and to pray for him. When the neighbor came back out, he was gone. Little did Yummy know, high-ranking BDs decided he needed to be killed because they feared the little child would become an informant. After
So you done make. So they called the pass. No, okay, hold on. So you telling me that these motherfuckers made this little nigga do it? Well, they didn't technically make him, but they trained this little nigga. They put all this shit into his head. They taught all this nigga. They taught this little nigga everything he knows, bro. All right. And when this nigga, hold on. What the fuck is he snitching on? He can only snitch on himself. They ain't gonna give a fuck who gave the nigga the gun, bro. This nigga just taught 2 bees and just shot up a fucking some niggas hooping at the.
After being threatened,
In no world it makes sense that this nigga would snitch, bro. If this nigga snitched, he's fucking himself. Why the fuck would he snitch?
by their own gang, BD brothers Craig and Derek Hardaway agreed to kill Yummy.
Craig to kill him.
Why did Robert die?
By means of not my control.
And was it your life versus?
Out of your control. Not your control. Bitch, you was a fucking bitch and got told what the fuck they told you what the fuck to do and your bitch ass did it and listened like a good little fucking bitch, nigga. The fuck? Talking about you ain't had no fucking choice. Nigga, everybody got a fucking choice. The fuck? You got a choice to live right now, but yet you ain't ending it. The fuck?
Versus his life?
Absolutely.
You thought it was that simple as either you
whoa. Okay, see, that's where you're wrong, my nigga. You're supposed to put the little ones' life before you. I thought the little ones came before the old niggas. I thought the old niggas supposed to die for the little niggas. My life or his life, nigga. He's 11. Nigga don't even have a life. What the fuck? No, nothing but the street like that. No, like that ass. Like that ass.
Robert died.
By means of not my control.
And was it
Fucking crook your teeth, son of a bitch.
your life versus his life?
Absolutely.
See?
You thought
Okay, yeah. My life versus his life. Like, that just fuck.
it was
That's
that
just fuck.
simple as either you do this or you die.
And that's how it always boils down. It's not like any wiggle room when you live in that lifestyle.
So you're saying you had no other choice?
Yes.
So you saying you was a bitch?
No other choice.
Yes.
Are you a bitch?
So you're saying you had no other choice?
Fuck. Why the? Hold on. I'm gonna get this shit. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Watch this.
Choice.
Yes.
Bitch. Hold on.
No other choice.
Yes.
Alright, fuck. It don't
When
even
the
want to
neighbor
pause.
went inside to call Yummy's grandmother, the brothers drove up to Yummy and promised to get him out of Chicago. The brothers drove
Oh, that's fuck.
Yummy to a rail.
Fuck. That's fuck. God damn it. That's fuck. I would have believed the shit too. My ass would have been dead too, bro. What the fuck? I just caught 2 bees. Just shot. I don't even. They said there was like 6 niggas when he just started blasting that niggas. Shit, hell yeah, I'm gonna believe some niggas whenever they say they finna get me out of Chicago. Nigga, what the hell? Shit.
Railroad underpass. They ordered Yummy to get out of the car and get on his knees. Once he did so, 16-year-old Crag shot him twice in the back of the head, killing Yummy. They left the body, which was found the following day. Yummy's story became world famous after his death, even making the cover of Time magazine. His tragic story became synonymous with the struggle of impoverished children across the nation who have been completely abandoned by the world. Yummy's story had a big effect on Tupac. Tupac often mentioned Yummy and dissed BDs for what they did to him.
Do you feel for those mothers who lost their children and babies to senseless gang and youth violence? Do you have a message?
16-year-olds ain't a... Yeah. Oh, wait, why? Oh, wait. It's all wire. This nigga, little nigga RT, bro. Oh my god.
Message of consolation for those mothers.
Yeah, I do. Like with Yummy, when he passed on, you know, I know that hurt his family. I know it hurt
I thought you was talking about somebody had a wire.
Female, he's supposed to be
I probably seen it.
shot.
My keyboard just stopped.
Just recently, this lady wrote me named.
The two brothers were found guilty of murder and served 2 decades. Derek was released in 2016 and Crag in 20...
You let these niggas back out on the motherfucking street. What is it called when? Because he was 16, 17. They're gonna hold your ass until you're 18. I'm not gonna lie.
2020. The only positive light.
Hold on. Wait. I wanna let these niggas up.
The only positive light in was released in 2016 and Crag in 2020.
Derek and Craig. It's fucked. The whole story's fucked.
20. The only positive light in this story is the pair managed to turn their lives around while in jail after being completely abandoned by the BDs who put no money on the brothers' books. Crag and Derek left the gang.
So they had these niggas do these. Oh my god. Didn't even put no money on the niggas' books. Nigga, I'm getting out of jail. Like coming to find y'all. Nigga, y'all going. Nigga, I'm snitching. Fuck that. The fuck? You think I'm finna sit in here for some shit that y'all wanted me to do? And y'all ain't finna put shit on my books? The fuck? Buddy, you better fucking pray because the fucking popos is coming to your fucking doorstep, nigga. The fuck?
Why not tell?
Because I was believing in the foolishness they was telling me as far as the gangs and that lifestyle.
What did they tell you?
How they gonna be there, support, take care of us, our families, everything.
And?
Nothing. Literally nothing. No letter, no contact, no money for me, my family, they needs, no lawyer, literally nothing.
Both got their GEDs and associated degrees. Derek learned to landscape by working in the prison garden, and Crag is involved in anti-violence programs. It's easy to look at Yummy as a gangster who died the way he lived, but he was a child.
Okay, so it seems like the niggas actually ain't want to do that shit, bro. So they set up, they set up the two brothers. Yeah, nah, dead ass.
Who never received support from anyone. He was a child who grew up in an environment where a bed to sleep on was a luxury. We're all influenced heavily by our environment.
Was this his funeral? Was this his funeral? Mom and oh my god.
Grew up in an
They
environment
couldn't even go to his mom and grandma for help.
where a bed to sleep on was a luxury. We're all influenced heavily by our environment. His environment was violence with no guidance. There really has to be questions asked of a society that allows an 8-year-old child to drop out of school with nothing else for him to do. Rest in peace to both Siobhan Latrice Dean and Yummy. Make sure you like and subscribe if you made it to the end. It's free and really helps me out. Check out some of the other videos on my
The many crimes that Diddy. What did Diddy do?
channel on screen now.
No, I ain't gonna lie. That shit's absolutely fucked, bro. Nigga, oh my god. $11 years. Like, just imagine, bro. Imagine 11 years old and your life just ends like that, bro. Your life just ends like that, man.